So as I'm sitting here, thinking about what video I could make, I'm looking at my fishing gear right here. I can't go to the river this weekend because it's supposed to storm. I thought, why not talk about what I bring to the river when I do go. Now, this video will be broken down in like two different sections. Two different sections. And it'll be the necessities and the stuff that you don't necessarily need, but it makes everything a lot nicer. So, with that being said, let's get started. Well, I think the obvious thing is some sort of fishing rod. As you see right here, this is what I actually caught the big fish in my last fishing video. Check it out in the top right corner, I believe. But you need a fishing rod to go fishing. I think that's kind of obvious, but rod can be any length. This is a 9-foot. I've seen guys use 12-foot rods for catfish. I've seen guys use 5-foot rods for catfish, and everything in between. It doesn't matter. Next up, some sort of rod holders. Now this can be the PVC rod holders you see guys use at the beach. I like those, but over time the plastic gets brittle, stuff, and they just kind of like break down over time. The ones that are plastic with the metal spike, those are good, but yet the plastic breaks on those too. And I've seen guys just make rod holders out of rebar, and those are pretty good, but I don't have rebar sitting at the house, but I want quality rod holders, so I got me some takedown rod holders. Now, these guys right here are probably the best rod holders you can get. These are the lighter ones, and the reason why I got with the lighter ones is because I'm mobile, and if I'm going to be walking, from my truck down this path, I don't want to be carrying heavy pieces of metal, I want something that's lightweight. I can just carry like this, and it'd be very convenient. Now, I will say, the only thing that is a drawback to the lighter ones is you have to set a bait clicker. And that's okay, because let's say I've set the rod up right here, and I go walk to my truck, I come back, I get the bait clicker roller, I know I have a fish on. Which is actually what happened in my last video. I was just about to go get firewood, and I had my bait clicker rolling. And a little bit of a word of advice for these rod holders. I'll throw a link in the description down below. Matter of fact, anything you see in this video that I can throw that I can throw a link to them will be down below. Word of advice for these rod holders. You're probably thinking now, how far down do I put the rod holders in the ground? I did it to where this crossbar right here is about this far from the ground. Meaning you have all this real estate that's in the ground. So let's say you don't want to run a bait clicker, you have just enough, real estate in the ground to give it a secure hold. And trust me, these things will hold. I've seen crazy videos. Next up is obviously my tackle box. This is nothing crazy. This isn't like a crazy book bag that can teleport, that works like an ender chest from Minecraft. No, this works very simple. The top part unzips like this. Open it up. Got my leader material right here. This is 80 pounds. This is 60. I keep lighter material on me in case I decide to go in a kayak, or I'm targeting like smaller catfish, whichever one. And then my weights, and then my thermals under it, and then my floats are under it, and it really helps keep things organized and simple. And then in this front pouch, I got my grips, scale, pliers, gloves, everything I need. In this side pouch, I got even lighter leader material. I got a spool of 50-pound monofilament right here, and a spool of 20-pound monofilament, just in case I want to make a 3-way rig and I need a sinker dropper. Which, honestly, I might rig up after this video, but that's a story for another time. So, on to the stuff that you don't need, but it could make things more comfortable for you. First things up, bug spray. I mean, unless you're in a spot where mosquitoes or gnats or whatever really that bite you aren't that bad or aren't that prominent, or you're just in a time of year where the mosquitoes aren't that bad, I wouldn't recommend it. But bug spray is one I would definitely put in my bag. A good chair, I'd say that's more of a necessity. Black lights. One second. These black lights right here, I got these from Amazon for I think $30 for two. All you do is that you have this little piece that sits out. You lean it up against your rods, you turn it on, and it makes everything glow, makes your line glow. And that's actually how I noticed the line was getting peeled off the reel that night when I caught my big catfish. So, although you need a black light, no, I use it because I'm kind of either on my phone, working on a fire, going through my fishing stuff, or going through YouTube comments, whichever one I'm doing, and it just helps. It helps. It's not needed, but it helps. Okay, so black light, that's something you'll need. Yeah. Now, if there's anything I missed in today's video, as far as what you could bring to the river, that's a necessity, or that's not really a necessity, it's just quality of life thing. If there's anything I missed, comment down below. And while you're doing that, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button for me. And if you want to see more videos, no matter what, tips and tricks, how-to videos, fishing videos where I'm actually out there catching fish instead of sitting in front of the camera, comment down below. Give me constructive criticism. With that being said, guys, if you enjoyed the video, subscribe down below, hit the like button, and hit that bell so you don't miss a single upload. We hit 500 subscribers. As of right now, we're at 502. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all next time.